All right, guys, how you doing? Let's get started here. It's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and this is a reading for Pond Naravit. So this is a Thai actor, I believe, and we're gonna see what his future spouse looks like, and that is coming in for him. Let's see. We have the King of Pentacles. Something good is coming in for material wealth. This could be somebody that already has wealth, or this is what he's doing for his own wealth. Showing up as having a lot of that financial wealth showing up in material type of success. Has a lot of resources. I feel like there's just wanting to provide for that lucky someone. So he may have a lot going on for himself when it comes to career. So career is going well. Um, it might be saving money as well. He has a lot of confidence in himself, and he might be isolating when he isn't performing. Maybe he hides out, doesn't like to go out too much. Maybe people recognize him too much. Um, his world seems to be working as part of that consistently. There's a lot of strength and character in this person, and they have a lot of inspiration. They inspire other people, the youth, and having some type of curiosity towards him, wanting to maybe explore who he is, or I kind of feel like there might be fans out there that confuse the matter of whatever's happening in the show isn't really what is going on in his own life. So let's just see here. There might be a sweetheart here, but yeah, there might be wondering if the sweetheart has someone else. Now, it might be somebody he's thinking of, or somebody in a negative way that did him wrong here. Now, maybe this is in part of his show, or I, I believe he's a Thai actor, is what I believe came up when I put in his name to find out how to pronounce it. Um, what first came up was a picture of him on the side there, and it had a little write up about him. And I don't usually like to look at anything to do with the person because I want the cards to tell me. I don't want the internet to tell me. Besides that, there's a lot of rumors, and with that, and it may influence the reading. So I kind of like to just see what the cards have to say without finding out anything about the person themselves, other than being a Thai actor and that he's a male. That's all I really know. Um, and he's nice looking, so no wonder he's in a TV show or acting. Maybe he's in movies. I'm not even sure what type of actor he is, if he has a series or if he's actually in the movies, or maybe even both. I don't know. So let's just see what shows up in February for him. This is what's going on right now for him in the end of January. So he might be finding out, maybe people are telling him negative things about somebody he likes, or this might be in the show, which might be why I'm getting this. Fans might be confusing what his real life is like to what is going on in the series that he's in or the movie that he's making. I feel like it's more of a series that he might be in. This might be what's going on in the series, and sometimes it's the energy he is acting in, that he believes in what the script is, right? So he does it so well that that belief system shows up in his reading. So I don't know why that came up for me, but that's what's showing up. Okay, so he loves what he does for his career. It's going to provide for generations to come in his bloodline. And I feel like he's kind of got a lot on his plate right now. Um, with the lovers, this might even be a divine connection coming in for him, that has a lot of attraction, really strong bond between the two. And there's whatever choices are made, it's going to be in harmony with the other person. For a long-term divine love here. And he might be carrying a lot of weight or a lot of responsibility at this time, but it looks like he's going to take action towards this. And maybe even face judgment. He may not even be making the judgment call to get into this passionate new beginning because he may be distracted by other things that are going on. Okay, let's just see what's showing up. Okay. Yeah, I feel like with this, there, his fears of whatever he was fearing here is what happens. And he may end up realizing that whatever this was, um, whatever distraction this was, it may have been him putting somebody that is his sweetheart in a third party, or feeling like that's going on here. Maybe even letting go of somebody to go towards another romance that he might be feeling is more passionate here. So let's just see here. There might be some boundaries going on that he's placing if it is somebody doing this to him. He might be putting in those boundaries, or if he's the one doing this to this person, they are enforcing some boundaries. Um, this in turn may end up being a problem for his career, whatever his life purpose is. And his life purpose might be to perform for those, to influence them or inspire them to do certain things, or whatever he goes through might be a message to his fans not to do something, or this is what happens when this happens, or and you feel for this person what they're going through, and being upset that whoever's doing this in the series is doing this, because they always have to have a bad guy, right? And everything's got to go wrong for everything to go back to being right, right? So let's see what March is. So February or January, February, March. Let's see. There is some type of win here. Ooh, and a lot of attraction. Um, Looking for that equal give and take, and I feel like he's very attractive, and he's looking maybe for a win with somebody that's going to be respecting some boundaries here, may even be knowing the lay of the land when it comes to this, or wanting to grow some money with somebody, or it might even be some type of goals or learning something new. Whatever he's going to do, he does well, so he's going to have some type of win here. A lot of people are going to be very attracted to this. He may just have that easygoing strength where he likes to give, but there has to be some boundaries where he's not the only one to give. So returning things, yeah, he's been hurt in the past. Yeah, and he's looking maybe for that special one here, somebody that's going to team up with them to do life. And this might even be part of the series. I keep getting that. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, he's definitely been worried when it comes to matters of the heart, and then finding the one and finding that person that he's going to have for celebrations with the family and that kind of thing. Oh wow, he's after learning something here, he's really shooting up to the emperor status here. So I do like that. He's done a lot of work on self in terms of this, or he's gone through a whole lot. Now, it could be the series he is in is helping him recognize. It's almost like going through it, and because he's good at what he does, it's showing up as learning, because the universe doesn't know that it is the thoughts and actions that he's doing is maybe for a film. So he might be learning lessons through the film or the show that he's in and teaching people lessons about what he goes through in those times of the show, if that makes sense. So yeah, it may even have been a best friend vibe here, that put him in, maybe took his sweetheart, or could have been through a best friend. There's some burning desire here. And thinking maybe even that the person that was a sweetheart to him was the perfect match. Now, there might be some gifts that he got or he's giving to somebody that's going to feel it's very special. It may even been a ring here as a proposal, and jumping into the unknown. Definitely going to give the relationship a chance, benefit of the doubt here, having some type of honest communication and expecting a heart-to-heart conversation when it comes to this other person. And there has to be some physical, tender moments, of course. And dreams do come true for somebody out there, with this, with Pond, uh, as he is showing up as the Emperor. So he may be finding that true love coming through here. Let's see. Yeah, there is a new beginning that's going to come for him once he realizes there is an ending here. So endings bring in new beginnings that are going to thrive when it comes to this. He's looking for that perfect match, and he has pure intentions. Or he's looking for that person that has those pure intentions. Somebody that wants to take the risk into the unknown, who has maybe their own abundance or is willing to learn how to create some abundance, and has to be single. And there's going to be a lot of success. They might even team up together. He may take the leadership role here and give some opportunities to this person. They have to have the courage to want it and go after it. It isn't going to be for the faint-hearted. Let's see here. Look at that. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there. But he is going to run away from somebody here that's trying to cling onto his energy, um, that he might run from, that is very dependent on him. Now, that dating, he might be finding you as someone new. Now, it may not happen till February. I'm getting, let's see. Yeah, I feel like he's masking how he's really feeling about this, because we do see um, him seeing this in here in terms of the competition, and actually feeling sad about it. Um, I feel like he's already looking at what he really wants when it comes to things, and has to kind of coincide with whatever boundaries he has. Yeah, he's going to focus on self, and it's funny because his he's kind of looking back at what's happened to him in the past, and he's worried when it comes to finding the one. He wants somebody that understands who he is, not just what he does. He wants the unconditional love. And in the current situation here, it wasn't enough. So I feel like that might be, yeah, there's the ending that's bringing that new beginning. Let's see. Let's see. Learning from the past to make new memories. And this might even be somebody that is a twin flame that's going to ascend, preparing for a union. And we have being charmed or used. And I feel like that is what he's worried about when it comes to this right here. You might be worried about this as well, because this is on the bottom of the deck. This is representing both of your energies. So let's have a look here about the good, the bad, and the ugly in terms of this. All right, there is a message of concern here for some type of change. Yeah, somebody is trying to take from you, or is taking from you secretly, so while you're working. So it looks like it might be something that's in as being part of the character he's in, for the series he's in, or this is what's going on in his real life, behind the scenes. Okay, let's just see here. Somebody doesn't have enough time with him and is lonely, and that might be why this is going on in his real life. Let's see. High honor. Somebody holds him in high honor, but whoever he holds in high honor might not be good for him and might be getting the message. And this might be where he finds out about this. Adjudication, occupation, and marriage. So definitely doesn't want to get divorced. Um, Puts his occupation high up on the list, and he's looking for the one. And I feel like he might even be signing new contracts for upcoming series that he might be going into. Things might be that he's signing the last of the contracts that he's for the show he's in now. I don't know. There's something to do with his job, some paperwork. So the adjudication may be that he's not getting along with somebody in the group that he is in the show with. There might be some conditions here. Let's look in here. Yeah, there's some despair here. There's going to be some unexpected income and an ending. So it could be to do with somebody. I feel like might be somebody in his family that he holds in high honor. Might be giving him a message that they're getting divorced. Now, maybe it's mom and dad. Maybe this is somebody that is a family member to him that is kind of putting him into some despair here. No matter how much income he gets, he doesn't want to see whatever this is come to an end. Now, maybe this is part of the show. Maybe his character's coming to an end on the show and he has new things coming in. Perhaps it is to do with he's getting a divorce out of the show, getting a new job, and getting married to someone else in the show. However, that shows up for him in the show, and that's what I was getting. However, for his real life, this might be seeing somebody getting a divorce in his family. Maybe he is seeing somebody leaving the show, yeah, going on some type of journey. So it could be him having an ending to a show. Maybe his character gets killed off or something here. Maybe to do with working with somebody in the show that he ends his character and moves on to something new. Or he might even be going on a journey and taking time off. Um, from the show for something else. Maybe he's going to a wedding. So interesting enough. Let's just see what Spirit's going to help with when it comes to Pond and to his future spouse. Let's see. Angel of stress. So whatever he's going through, he's dealing with stress that the angels are going to help him with. And this is past over family members that might be there, or it might be family members that he sees in the crew that he works with, sees them as family. Let's just see. There's something in divine timing here that might be why it's not going to show up until there. It might be about somebody leaving the show that he sees as family. Chakra balancing angel, trying to get his chakras aligned here, trying to get him grounded. They're going to help him with that. And he may be feeling a lot here. He might be feeling other people's energies. That might be what's in the show. Or this could be where he's realizing he has some type of ability here. They're going to help him with that. They're going to help the detox, whatever this is from him that's hurting his heart. They're filling him with white light and angel of travel. So he is going somewhere on a journey. Now, maybe this is where the two of you end up meeting, maybe on a plane, train, or some type of platform here where you maybe it's to get into a vehicle, maybe it's Uber. It could be even you're going on a bus or some form of travel. Now, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. It's taking the time to meditate. And this might be where angels are going to help with, I feel like, getting you grounded into that peace pond. And Also, relieving that stress. So meditation really does help with that. The breathing work helps with that, gets you grounded and centered and balanced. So interesting enough. It may be that he has to go and leave the show due to needing to detox from something here. Maybe it's too much stress. Maybe it's substance abuse. Maybe it's drinking. I don't know. It could be anything. It could be food. It could be detoxing about something here. Maybe about feeling about leaving the show or losing somebody on the show. I don't know. There's some type of meditation needed here to clear away some things. All right, let's see here. Let's find out who your person is with the uh, the letters of their name. So for your divine person, let's see. M, they may have an M in their name, a G in their name. They may have an R in their name, manager. Maybe they're the manager of the show. Maybe you're a manager of some type of business or um, MGR is what's your initials? I don't know. We have a V as well. So maybe you have more than one middle name. It could be Mr. I don't know. Mr. Wright or Mrs. Wright, however you want to say it. I don't know what the sexual orientation is for him. So but these may be the initials or the letters that are in the names of who you are as that person for him, for his future spouse. So let's look at some attributes here. Looks like it's going to be old and gray here. They may have curly hair. They may have brown eyes, maybe an average height, wavy hair, and a round face. So I almost want to see a little bit more here on this. So let's just see what the outlook comes to about what this journey is about. Let's see about the journey. Okay, so it might be in the career. Spirits are going to help with this and having some closure when it comes to a career. So it might be a new career. Maybe he's going traveling for a little while. Maybe he's taking time off. Maybe they have his character go somewhere. Maybe they're going to travel to a different destination of wherever the show is supposed to be having him go to as a holiday destination or wherever he's supposed to be going on holiday to. Maybe they take some footage of him there as part of the show. Maybe he's going there. Oh, it might be because grieving a loss of a loved one, maybe a family member. I feel like whatever this is, it might be some competition for his job, maybe even. He's going to manifest something here. He's grieving. Oh, it might be about a love. So it may be that somebody took someone else for their love, and he is letting that person go. Let's just see here. Those psychic abilities. Yeah, I was picking up that he had some abilities coming in. There is the travel card. I cannot make this up. And he might be going with somebody for friendship. Now, we do have a mole here that's shown up. This might be somebody trying to gain some information on what is actually going on here. Maybe that's going to follow him. Now, maybe this is part of the show. Maybe this is part of who he is as a person and what's going on for him. Let's see. And there's some healing. He might be leaving and taking a break to have a chance to heal over a loss of a love, or leaving a love, needing to get away from that. Maybe it's to do with the show. Sometimes it's really hard, especially if they're good at what they do. It comes through, and the universe doesn't know uh, what's what here in terms of what they might be manifesting for themselves that might be coming in for them, or what actually might be going on in their life, and what they're looking to have and what actually is, right? So, whatever your belief system is. So, it may show up from the show because of what he does as an actor. So, it's kind of interesting that I'm picking up on this so much in regards to that. So, it may have something to do with this career, for this love, um, and spirit. This might be a way of how lessons are learned in his life, by acting this and showing other people and inspiring other people to be that better self, or how to navigate certain things that happen. You know what I mean? Or how to pick up on that, or whatever the case is. He's has a very inspiring, is what I'm getting. So. Anyways, that is what I have for Pond. I don't think I've ever read for him before, so this was a requested reading. So anyhow, looks like there might be something new that comes through for him, in regards to this traveling, and it may be that he meets someone new there. So he is going to take some time to heal, though, and that's really great. So. Anyways, take care, you guys. Thank you so much for coming in for the reading. And if you haven't subscribed, maybe consider doing so. It really does tell YouTube that you really like the content. And of course, liking the content as well shows YouTube as well. So it puts it out more for other people to get the messages. All right, you guys. Take care. Stay blessed, because I know you are. And we'll see you next time. Later.